Hi, I'm just coming to clear out. There's a lot of confusion going on about international experience program, and so many posts are going around about social media that hey, you can come to Canada and you don't need IELTS, you don't need a job offer, and you don't need proof of funds. Guys, this is very wrong information. All these bloggers are just telling you what you need to hear, and they're not telling you the truth. So I'm just gonna tell you quick the truth of this program because I used it myself, and yes, it's a good program and it's a very good pathway. First of all, the criteria to qualify for this program, you have to be from there were 30 or 33 countries. You have to hold a passport from one of these countries, and the countries are Western countries. Ukraine just added on, I think, because under bonus of the war in the region. So you have to hold a passport either from, I'm just going to give a few examples. Either you're from Germany, you hold a German passport. You're from Netherlands, you hold the passport from Netherlands. You're from Switzerland, you hold a passport of Switzerland. So that's number one criteria. So all other countries, I don't see any African country in this program. You're from Australia, you hold the Australian passport, not the residence permit, but the passport, then you can apply for this program. That's criteria number one. I'm gonna link the pictures of the countries that are participating because it's an exchange bilateral economic agreement. That is number one. You have to be from the countries. Okay. Number two, you must be at least 35 and below. So if you're above 35, forget about it. This is not your program. Some countries you have to be 30 and below. Some countries you have to be 35. So I'm from Germany, and you have to be 35 and below to apply and actually get invited from the pool to, continue with the application for this program. Okay. And some countries, like I know Netherlands is giving 2 years. Germany is strictly giving only 1 year. So that is it for you. You ever choose your country, you don't even have a choice of 2 years. If your country is giving 1 year, it's 1 year. If your country is giving 2 years, it's 2 years. If your country is giving 3 years, it's strictly 3 years. I know UK is giving 3 years now. Germany is giving only 1 year. Belgium is giving 2 years. So if you're from Belgium, you have a Belgian passport, and you are under 35 years old, then you meet the first criteria. That is it. And then they're asking you to have at least 2,500. In Germany, they're asking you to have 2,500 euros as proof of your funds, which is okay. Everybody can afford that. So if you can afford that, and you put it in your accounts and then start entering the pool. And they're not requiring IELTS. That's true. You don't need IELTS. You don't need any extravagant proof of funds. And they have three criteria under this program, international experience. You either have to be applying for open work permits. That is, you can do any job anywhere in any province. That is a working holiday work permit. It's an open one. And then there's a closed one where you're going with a specific employee. That means you have to stay with that employee until otherwise something approved. Okay. And then the third one is called the second one that I just talked about is a professional one. And then the third one is the intern corp. Intern corp is for internship. Let's say you are, like, for example, some courses from Germany, you have to do internship, or you have to do a semester abroad. So if you can't find internship, you do a semester abroad. For example, I studied logistics, bachelor's in logistics and mobility. So if you already finished your 5 semesters, and you in the 6th one, you haven't got a place for internship in Germany, that means you have the chance to come and do it in Canada if you find a place And then you have to also, that criteria, they request you to have a place already, a placement for internship. So you can, either way, you have to submit proof that you have a place for your internship in Canada to be able to get the work permit or the visa. We don't need visas to get the work permits to actually come to Canada, or the ETA approval so that you can come to Canada. Okay, so guys, don't get it twisted. Let nobody deceive you. And everybody's just getting hyped like, oh, how can we apply? How can we do this? No, it's a lie. You have to have a certain passport from a certain country, first of all. And then secondly, you have to be under 35 years old. Okay, so if you're above 35, forget about it. It's not a program for you. If you don't have the passport from the countries that are listed, forget about it. If not, it's not a program for you. And yeah, that's it. That's my honest truth based on my experience, because I applied for it and I got it. It's an easy program, but the criteria, you have to fulfill them. Okay, guys. Love you. I'm gonna put down the link of the program so you guys could check by yourselves, and don't let these bloggers deceive you, okay? Because they're just putting enticing titles like, hey, move to Canada with no proof of funds, with no IELTS. Who told you? It's a lie. You have to be in certain group to qualify for that program. Okay, enough of my talking. That's my own. So go to the website www.canada.ca. is the website, or the official Canadian website, where you can apply for your work permit, study permit, whatever permit you want, and then get approved, and then